Okay, Liam, it's finished 0-0 in a lively encounter, I think the best way to describe it.
As much as you say, it's lively. They've had someone sent off for an experienced player to kick someone in the back of the head as he's going past. It's just ludicrous. Yeah. He's let his club down, he's let his manager down, he's let his teammates down. So that class is lively. Prior to that, I think he was just getting frustrated. I think we were better than them.
Yeah.
We pressed them, worked on stuff, in effect where we wanted to sort of like get at them. And then obviously the sendings off, it just makes it look something, but you're always vulnerable. We weren't vulnerable, you know. As I said, Cam hasn't had nothing to do at all, but I said we've had the best chance of the game. Niall's got to just hit the target. But you know, on the balance of play, it was great to see us back as what we were. It was great to see the fans behind us.
That was the old Southport today, wasn't it?
Yeah, but as you said, it's going to take time. There's people who've been out long term and then they're coming back, and people remember, oh well, they're back to fit now. They're not fit, they're nowhere near.
Yeah.
I said, but they're having a go, and work rate, everything about us was us, and you know, takes us into the last, how many, 5 games now?
Yeah, not many to go, is there now?
Not many to go now, but you know, you're within touching distance. Monday becomes massive.
Yeah. I always go on about the effort. I know I'm saying it every game, but you know, after we had a hard game on Tuesday, didn't we, to play just a couple of days later and play like that at that tempo, those lads are giving it all, aren't they?
Of course they are, and they have done. I've said, you know, the lads in terms of the squad, I said we were all looking for a lift today,
yeah.
And the performance was the lift. I said people might say, well, man sent off, but we were well on top before the man went off. So no, I don't think their manager should get sent off. You know,
for kicking the ball away.
Yeah, I just think it was probably the referees just took it. Oh, by the way, I did think the referee was very, very good, which is nice to see, because you normally give them a little bit of criticism when they're not. But I thought he handled the game. He had a bit of an aura. He was handled the pitch really well. Before
the game, we'd have taken a 0-0, I think, wouldn't we?
Not really, Rob, but I just think on the balance of play, I just think the energy we showed, the energy and the shape was good. The shape was really good. Michael Carberry's done really well.
Excellent game, didn't he?
Yeah, done really well. So just goes to show we're not really surprised. Well, we're not taking it as a gimme that just because people have done well this season that it's just going to stay in the team. If we can freshen it up, we'll freshen it up. And obviously Dylan's now picked up an injury. So
I was going to say, hardly a game goes by without an injury. What's happened with Dylan?
He's pulled something, but let's face it, it's a young team for a start.
Yeah.
But the last 2 years they've played no more than 20 games. Now they're getting on to well into 40 games. And some of them have never even played 20 games in their lives in a season, especially the ones coming who've been at 23 clubs and stuff like that. So it is going to take its toll on the bodies. It's not just Southport, it's everywhere, all over the place. And you look back at the decision for us not to play in the first 8 weeks of no midweek game in the first 8 weeks of the season is just as ludicrous as some of the decisions were over COVID. I said we needed to get people back playing as quick as we can. I said they've had a long layoff and you know, we're probably getting the brunt of it now because I think they're running on vapours. Yeah.
Well, you know, when you see that effort though, you can't fault them, can you? We move on to yet another one on Monday at Farsley, which is a ground we like going to, but they're fighting for their lives, aren't they?
Said there's no easy games.
No
easy games. I said, you know, we've got 5 games to go. I said we've got to go to Gateshead, but now they've got their heads in front of Brackley.
Yeah.
So a massive game for them. The importance of the games are coming thick and fast, and we've just got to keep ticking games off. But I'm just pleased that what I've seen. Obviously, Connor makes a little bit of a difference in terms of we've got a little bit more creativity. Josh come on and was probably the liveliest he's been on since he's been back. Jordan led the line. Tyler's work rate was stupid, unbelievable. Jack had probably one of his best games of the season, so all in all, really pleased.
We had a bit of a slip, haven't we? But the fans were well behind us today, and I think that makes a difference, doesn't it?
Well, you know, if the fans are the ones who've come to every game and you've seen, you know, I understand what happened last week. Totally understand. I'm not going to stand there. So all I can say is I have to draw a line on it and try and get us back in.
There's no point hoping, is there?
In where we're going to be. But our DNA, what we're all about, was there all over that game today. Not naughty, but 100% hard work, 100% press, 100% put them in areas, ask questions. And listen, on the balance of play, we should have won the game, but we didn't.
Yeah.
You got to give Fylde credit for that because they've sat in, defended well.
Yeah.
I said, but as I said, we might beat them again, yeah.
Hopefully. Thanks, Liam.
So.